Throughout JobPro, in the various modules, you'll have different drop-down menus. For example, in the company module, you've got type with all these default values and various other fields as well, like area. And in other modules, like in jobs, you've got job type. But all these drop-down menus, you can configure those values that appear as a default in setup. So let's go into setup. And we click on lists and menus. So here we are where we can specify for each drop-down menu what appears in the value list as a default. So looking at the business category value list here, if we want to edit or add any values here, we can do so by clicking on the plus button and create a new line, and you can enter in the information. Or if you want to edit the category value list, you click on that, and then over on the right hand side you can add more items or delete items or edit items. Now some of the lists include other options. For example, if we go into job type, we've got color coding options. The same with task type, and also the same with stages. And the use of these are for doing, for example, Gantt reports or Gantt lists, where you can then visually on screen see information in a better way than just using text. So if you want to color code, for example, task types, we can click on a new line or a new value, enter in on-site meeting, and then we want to assign a color to that. Over on the right hand side, we'll scroll down to the color we would like to use, click on it, and then click on the color on the left hand side, and that applies that color. There are some types of drop down menus, like the status of an invoice, that you don't actually have the ability to configure, although with customization we can do that for you. And the reason is that with the status of an invoice, the system requires that specific values are in that field, like paid, invoiced, etc. So some values like that you don't have the ability to edit in setup.